Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this your daily go getimism number 338 for December 15th, 2015. One half of the month is done. 11 and a half months out of 2015 are done. This was a good year though. Listen, what I want to talk to y'all about tonight is about our parents. We're going to talk about family a little bit, but in a different way. You know, we inherit a lot of traits from our family, negative, positive, but we don't normally like to talk about the negative things that we inherit from our parents, especially if one of our parents has been an absentee parent. Unfortunately, in our community, in the black community, we have a lot of people that have grown up with only a single parent, and normally it's a single parent mom. You know what I mean? For whatever reason, many of our fathers haven't been in the home, and there are a lot of reasons for that. Some of the reasons are good reasons. Some of the reasons are not so good, but there are reasons for everything that happens in life, and a dad not being in the home or in the life of a child, there are reasons for that. But anyway, when we have grown up with the absence of one or both of our parents being there, some of the things that we may have heard that they do or that we know that they've done that are not favorable to us, we might try to play it off like that ain't in us. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. It could be something from the most serious thing to the most little trivial thing. Like your parents always pick their noses in public or whatever. If you do that, you're probably going to deny it. Like, nah, I don't picking my nose. I don't care. Yeah, y'all saw me flicking boogers, but I don't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the way that it's the nature of the beast. We like to appear flawless, even though we know we should know by now. We should know by now that nobody in life is perfect, and that's our parents, that's our grandparents, that's a whole lot of people that we might put on a pedestal. But it's crazy. It's crazy the way if our parents had a real talent at something, whether it's singing or dancing or playing an instrument or typing or something that set them apart from the rest of their peers, dunking a basketball, being able to make a prom dress, uh, I don't know, being the fastest, being able to drive the best. We'll easily adopt those characteristics. Like, yeah, I get it from my mama. Oh yeah, my daddy taught me that, and that kind of stuff. But when we know some of the bad things that our parents have done, we'll try to deny those traits in ourselves. And even if we have had a parent we that we didn't have the experience of growing up in front of, we may have heard that they do certain things, or we may know for a fact that they've done certain things that we do, but we'll deny that we have any part of that. You know, each person, each human being is made up of 46 chromosomes. 23 chromosomes from the mom, 23 chromosomes from the dad, and that makes 46 chromosomes of a brand new person that has the positive characteristics and the negative characteristics of both parents. You have the potential to be as good as your parents were at something, or as bad as your parents were at something. You know, and it really doesn't do us any good to try to act like we only took the good things from our parents, or that we don't have any characteristics from our parents. And you do hear people say things like that. I ain't nothing like my dad. I ain't nothing like my mom. And that's normally symbolic of there being some kind of hurt there, some kind of pain there that we don't want to revisit in our own lives, or that we don't want to take. That we don't expose to other people in our lives that we care about. But no pain or lots of pain. Like I said, we have the potential to be as great as our parents have been, or as bad as our parents have been. And it's a good idea to make sure that we always get to know our parents from the inside as well as possible, especially as we become adults. Because when we're younger, we don't really get to know our parents very well. We know things about them, and they may even explain some things to us. But as we get older and we're able to process the information that they're giving us based on the experience that we've had in other areas of our lives, that's when you really get to know your parents. So if your parents are still alive right now, I would really encourage you to try to get as close to them as possible, even if there's hurt there, even if they have been estranged from you, even if you have pushed them out of your life or whatever, or if they pushed you out of their lives or whatever. You know, if they're still here, you have to realize that that is a real blessing that a lot of people lose as they get older, because you know, people get older and they pass away. Shout out to everybody who has lost a parent or both parents. You know, I mean, you know, God bless the time that they were here on earth, and God bless the things that they instilled in you that will allow you to be happy in whatever place that you are today. And for the people who have their parents still alive today, you know, try to use them up for what it's worth in a good way. You know what I mean? And don't worry about the good and the bad that they've done. Just worry about how they've passed that down to you, and how you can make things better for you, and hopefully pass down the good things that you have in yourself to your own offspring. You know what I mean? Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, it's not about the good and the bad that your parents have done in terms of their lives, if that hasn't affected you negatively. It's about you making sure that you pass down the good stuff to your offspring, your kids, your babies, your seeds. And the best way to be able to do that is to get with the parents that you do know, if they are still available to you, or try to process the information that they gave you when they were here and use it to your best advantage. Still love, man. You know what I mean? Look, remember, your parents raised you. You didn't raise them. So whatever they did, whatever they do, that's on them. But you got a chance to change things for your babies. So do that shit. Don't forget about the Urban Therapy with Son show tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, the 16th of December. Yo, tomorrow we're going to be talking about when people go back to school and they leave the people that they're with behind. Not the people that they're with. Let's say it's a man and a woman together. Wife, husband, or girlfriend, boyfriend. And one of them goes back to college. You know, they taking classes. So they learning all kinds of new stuff. They might have went back to school in order to get their degree so they can move up in their job. Or they might have just went back to school to take some classes in order to improve themselves. And what sometimes happens is that they start outgrowing each other. You know what I mean? When two people that were previously blue collar and one moves up to white collar, you know, becomes the professional, and the other one is still blue collar. You know, sometimes they either have to one has to raise up, or the other one has to stay down, and that doesn't always happen. But can a relationship survive when one person is raising their level and the other person is staying the same? Through education. So that's what I was going down tomorrow. Will my education break us up? It's going down tomorrow, the Urban Therapy with Son show. Wednesday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, December 16th. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Call the number 347-677-1533. blogtalkradio.com/Son752. Holla at me. I was going to play a song for y'all. I just want to really be able to have at least a couple of videos go worldwide. I promise, I'm not going to stop playing music altogether, y'all. I just got to figure something out. I'm tired of these cats. I'll holler at y'all, though. Peace.